Oh, my power hitter needs a day off.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of four. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Healy is there, and Pedroia's gone to... Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the... Chris Sale, get thoughts?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number one.
He's on the couch downstairs that I asked you to get.
No.
Now at the plate, Isaac Woodruff. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago. This
Hey,
is
here,
hit
I'm gonna
high
put your
in the
bed
air
back
out
together.
toward
I don't
left
know why
center.
it's...
Alright.
Bradley calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Striding into the box, Brooklyn Bridges. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in currently second on the team at home runs. Fouled back.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it.
And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another payoff pitch. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a fastball. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Ryan Healy, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Canna stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in, Rusney Castillo. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Canna is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Borges is there, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2. So now it's Mark Canha. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. No one can make a play on this one, and the A's first hit is going to be for extra bases. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Here's Peter Bourjos standing in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and this ball is gone. No chance to make
Canha did it. Net Canha. Gorgeous. When he needed it the most.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
It's a big home run in this game. He touchdowns it too. Select. Everybody here.
He might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Isaac Woodruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Woodruff.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he had a foul ball home run, but that's what it is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with a low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dustin Pedroia becomes the first out of the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. There to play it is Bourjos, and that's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we see that these guys are currently in 3rd place in the AL in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hanley Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 left for the Red Sox. Digging in to try it again, Brooklyn Bridges. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Chris Sale's an elite pitcher.
For another shot, Stephen Vogt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. A's are gone in order, but they hold it. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Woodruff comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Now here's the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still riding in once again. Ryan Healy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I forgot to this powerful.
A solo shot here to left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
The double was crushed.
Into the box, Mark Hanna. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready to take his axe again, Peter Borges, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. The A's add to their lead with a solo home run. Ready for another chance? Rusney Castillo will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent. Shot hit down the corner. Woodruff is after.
Everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Luna is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit hard up the middle, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Isaac.
Digging in to try it again, Isaac Woodruff. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 1-1, here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Bogaerts settles under it near second, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 56.
Strike once again, Brooklyn Bridges, and he's likely just trying to set to deliver on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner goes for second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castillo going back on it to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on
Chris
his way
Sale,
out to the
come
mound.
on.
And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Eduardo Rodriguez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Eduardo Rodriguez.
In now, Stephen Vogt. And this is fouled back and out of play. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Popped up, calling for it, Bogaerts, and that's the 3rd out. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, with the A's up 4-zip. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the first out.
Now batting,
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he can only battle for so long, as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
now batting, left center fielder.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Bradley
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, hitless in 3 at-bats. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Castillo. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Mark Canha is on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now it's Mark Canha. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. High pop up. Under it is Sandoval, and there's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Luna, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
It was over there.
Peter Borges will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. The men on 3rd with 2 down. Three and 1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Out, he somehow gets that one by him. 3 and 2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3 and 1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set. Here's the 3 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. And here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The 2-2 one more time, and he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Hit hard but foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Standing in, Rusney Castillo. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 and 2 as he chases the slider. popped up. Sandoval is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate, Isaac
Woodruff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in once again, Brooklyn Bridges struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Here's the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Luna backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Semien ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. Steve Gonzalez earns his 6th winning decision in this one and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Chris Sale struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, Steve Gonzalez twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as Oakland took down the Red Sox 4-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. As of today, the A's are in first place in the AL West, and the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. The Chicago White Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they sank the Mariners 11-5. At the moment, the Mariners sit in second place in the American League West, and the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Philadelphia Phillies total 11 hits as they grab the win over the Rangers in Arlington 9-4. Heading into today, the Rangers are in 4th place in the AL West, while the Phillies sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division. The New York Yankees knocked out 12 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Royals 8-6. Right now, the Royals are in 3rd place in the AL Central, and the Yankees are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Rockies broke up their 5-game losing skid as they pulverized the Twins 15-4. Looking at the standings, the Twins sit in second place in the AL Central Division, and the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. The Orioles got an astounding 20 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 8-1. At the moment, the Tigers sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, and the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Atlanta Braves held their opponent to just 2 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays.
I think that's Lafani. What's the first scene?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. Throw won't get him.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away decides not to risk it.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
The right fielder, number 5.
Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift. He just did not care. If you hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Line towards center field. Hamilton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Jed Lowry will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Cleanly. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. With a moment here in Cincy.
He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Drilled on the ground to short. Lowry's got it. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. It's Strand to come. Here's Jed Lowry now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jed Lowry.
From the stretch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. So coming to the plate, Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that ball right there, Matt, he hit it hard. We saw it. He smoked it to the outfield. This may be a sign pitcher's starting to get a little bit tired. He's starting to make some mistakes. He's leaving some balls over the plate.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. Batter-pitcher matchup number Chatwood. Has popped up. Arenado makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. On the night, he's 2 with a pair of singles.
Jed Lowry.
Set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In the score, the runner from third. 8-1 is the final tonight. The Colorado Rockies slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Chatwood earns the win.